What's going on, guys? Swagdos here with another World War II Zombies tutorial. Today I am going to teach you guys how to build the Reaper Wonder Weapon variant for the Tesla gun. This is probably by far my favorite version of the Tesla gun. It is pretty beastly. It reminds me of almost a Wonder Waff type gun, except it has a little bit of an explosion added to it. So I enjoy it a lot. I think it's a good gun for high rounds. I haven't really been that high in the round yet to really test that theory, as I've been working on tutorials and more Easter egg stuff. But it's one of my favorites. Definitely probably the most difficult to craft, but also the most rewarding, I believe. So if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure you drop that like for me. It would mean a ton. I would definitely appreciate it. And without holding it up, guys, let's just go on and build this Reaper for you. Now the first thing you're going to have to do is get a zombie with the sword arm down into the pack-a-punch area in the sewer. There is going to be another panel if you've watched my tutorial on how to build the Hurricane with the top right ripped corner. You're going to need the guy with the sword to smack that panel. You can have him charge you. He can still hit you. It'll be fine as long as you're standing in front of the panel or a little bit off to the side. But he will smack the panel. It will break open, drop the battery, and you can take it over to the battery station just in front of Pack-a-Punch on the wall and put your battery in there and get ready to charge it up, guys. Now this charge step has to be one of the most difficult in my eyes, because what you have to use to charge it are the nuke zombies. Again, this is another one where you're going to need at least 2 nuke zombies at least 2 to 3 times, and it can be difficult because while you're training in there, especially on a higher round, you tend to run into the nuclear zombie. They tend to explode periodically. It's crazy and it can be very hectic and definitely a round eater wonder weapon upgrade to say the least. So just be careful, guys, when you're down there training and moving around in circles. Be sure that you're keeping an eye on your bomb guys and you're not allowing them to get too close to you because they will explode and you will have to go to the next round and to the next round and to the next round. It's happened to me plenty of times. It's happened to a lot of people I know. So just be very careful when you're down here training and getting these bomb guys stacked up. Now once you get them stacked, at least 2 of them, you can run over. I usually like to throw a jack in the box right by the door, hit the saw trap, and it will kill 2 of them, charging it up. Again, you'll see the same green glow, the same thing as every other wonder weapon. It makes it very easy to know when you have enough, but again, keeping them alive is the trick. Now once you complete this step, you're going to have to take the battery to the charging station just like you always would. So you're going to bring it over to the morgue area. It's going to go on the right hand side of the machine. You're going to place it in there as always and go ahead and get ready for another crazy defense, guys. Again, the higher round you do this on in the morgue, the more difficult it's going to be. I know I said that in one of my previous videos. Just keep that in mind. When you're doing the Reaper and you're doing the Bloodthirst, keep in mind that you're going to be in the morgue. I'm telling you guys that you will possibly, potentially, almost always go down. So be careful, be prepared, and get ready for a fun defense. Once the defense step is done, guys, you are all set. Let the machine do its thing. It'll pop out the battery piece for the Reaper. You'll be able to pick that up, run back to the command area. Now, once you are in the command area, this gun is going to go on the top left of the Tesla building machine. So top left section, you'll place whatever Tesla gun you have in your hands in the machine. It'll do its thing, swirl around, go ahead and give you the Reaper, and you will have that wonder weapon built and constructed. Now, this is, again, probably my favorite or second favorite. I'm at a hard road with the Midnight and the Reaper. They are 2 very wonderful wonder weapons. I haven't, like I said, I've been to about probably around 35, and they both do wonders all the way up till then. The Reaper is really cool because you'll see that when you shoot a horde of zombies, not only does it stop them in their tracks, it's kind of like a Wonder Waff, but it has an explosion added to it that takes out hordes. It'll clear a pathway for sure, guys. So I truly love this one. It's definitely one of my favorites. I recommend getting it if you're going to be doing some rounds or if you want to go into the boss fight solo. It is the casual boss fight, that is, because the hardcore you'll have to do all 4. But this is the one, or the Midnight are the ones that I would probably take. But thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you guys. If this tutorial did help you in any way, please go ahead and drop a like on there, as it does help me out a lot. And until next time, guys, stay swaggy, my friends.